Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. Greetings, everyone. You're listening to Zoya Khan from Expert Trainers Academy. If you're new here, let me introduce you about us. Expert Trainers Academy is world-renowned provider of safety training and ISO certifications, and its services are available all around the globe. We are authorized to offer courses for organizations such as OTH United Kingdom, the European Safety Council, AOSH United Kingdom, Bharat Sevak Samaj, and India's Education Board of Vocational Training. We, Expert Trainers Academy, are committed in delivering the highest standard of health, safety, quality, and environmental training to develop a safer working environment.
Driving safety, it's a short and sweet topic. Driving safety, how safe are our roads? Driving injuries on or off the job? Unsafe acts behind the wheel? Driving under the influence of drugs or of alcohol? Road rage, like Ms. Zoya said. Unsafe conditions? Vehicle safety futures? So these are the things that we're going to discuss on this topic. Driving injuries on or off the job, the most hazardous environment. For most of us, whether on or off the job, it is on the road. We face it daily. A recent report from another allied signal site, a manager was beginning a business trip. He was driving from his house to the airport on the freeway. He was shaving and looking into the rear view mirror, saw in peripheral vision something cut in front of him, reacted by steering to the right, driving off the freeway and hitting a tree. So he did not reach the airport, but instead he went to the hospital. Unsafe acts. What are the unsafe acts generally a driver do behind the wheel? He's talking on the cell phone. He's putting on makeup. He might be reading a map. He might be reaching behind to spank the kids. He might not be using a seat belt. He might be driving under the influence of drugs and or alcohol. Driving at an excessive speed, failing to stop or failing to pull over, unsafe passing of another vehicle, tailgating, like going close to another vehicle, not using blinkers, shaving, etc. So these are the unsafe acts generally drivers do. There are many too as well. Though perhaps in a different category, eating when driving and using cell phones can compromise your response time. Driving under the influence of alcohol was involved in 41% of all traffic fatalities in 1994. Sobering facts: about 2 in every 5 Americans will be involved in an alcohol related traffic accidents at some time in their life. Remember the 1 1 rule, 1 drink per hour. Your body takes about an hour to get rid of itself of each half ounce of alcohol. Progress in this area or progress in this arena. A social stigma has been building against drinking and driving. Many social drinkers are being responsible these days. Next is road rage. Road rage is nothing but driving under the influence of too much anger. Like there is a saying says a sound mind in a sound body. See, when we get anger, our too much anger, excessive anger, so what happens, our body tends to react in a way that we usually don't react in normal situation. So that also affects the driving. So road rage is driving under the influence of too much anger. It might be provoked by feeling endangered by someone else driving, another driver cuts you off or tailgates you, resentment at being forced to slow down, someone is trying to slow you down, righteous ignition at someone who breaks the traffic rules. You see, he's breaking the traffic rules, and he's anger at someone taking out their road rage on you. So, therapy for road rage, have patience. Just take a deep breath, say that, let it go. What are the unsafe conditions when we drive our vehicle? Poor visibility, nighttime driving, fatality rates are 4 times higher at night. There might be dust storm, like in Gulf generally happens, sandstorm or dust storm, rainstorms, windshield wipers not being effective, improper vehicle maintenance, inadequate brakes, worn tires, hoses bells are not working, inadequate acceleration, headlights out, poor road conditions, slippery surfaces from weather conditions might be, a rainy or foggy season, road not properly, or might not be paved properly, or it has potholes. What are the vehicle safety features? Daytime running lights, headlights that are on whenever vehicle is running. Safety belts, it reduces risk of moderate to fatal injuries by approximately 50%. Airbags for driver and passenger. Combined with lap or shoulder belts, they reduce risk of fatality by another 10%. Side impact airbags, child safety seats, anti-lock brakes features, safety cages built into the vehicle framework. If buying a new car, ask about side impact collision data. So these are the safety features generally look for in the vehicle. When driving on a road that is new to you, your eyes tend to scan the road from left to right, which is an excellent driving habit. We tend not to scan when we're driving on the same road often. How closely can you safely follow under the car? We tend to follow based on how much of the road we can see. A long wood causes us to follow at a greater distance since you have to look over the head to see the street. Drivers with shorter routes tend to follow more closely. Use the 2 or 4 second rule. If it's a good driving condition, use the 2 second rule. If it's a poor driving condition road, you must use the 4 second rule.